Hello and welcome back. We're doing yet another Mini Brands Krispy Kreme. There's 9 to collect, which includes a really cool rare. Let's see what's in this one. I really want to see the rare, but honestly, anything that's not a duplicate is fine by me at this point.
I hope we get the rare.
You want to open these? Because I'll know in just a second what we have. So there's the full checklist, including that rare, which is super colorful.
It is the rare.
It is not the rare, but at least it's not a duplicate. You have a donut that has some kind of cookie crumble and a drizzle. And then, I was about to say, it looks like the same drink, but it does have an added little drizzle of caramel on top. So that's cute. So we have our icing,
that I opened.
our caramel, I think that's the drizzle one. Oh no, that's the latte. This is the drizzle. This is the white icing. All the cups look the same with the Krispy Kreme.
Maybe the rare doesn't, I don't know.
I think they're all the same. Well, there's some that are like shorter cups, but all the tall cups like this, they all are the exact same. Donut looks like a bagel until you decorate it. They've all been coming with this white box.
There you go.
That sometimes, ooh, that opened easily. Sometimes it's difficult for me to open that. You also get a UV Krispy Kreme donut hat. Super cute. We have some crumble, a straw. Let's clean up and organize, and then we can make this one. Could already tell you I'm gonna deviate from these instructions just a tiny bit. First, I have to see how white the resin actually is. If it's a good white that you put it on, you can't see the donut, I'll do one layer. But if you could kind of see the donut, I'm probably gonna do a real light glaze, cure it, and then do another layer. But they tell you to put the cookie pieces on, and then take your time to do this little drizzle. Cure, absolutely not. If it's anything like the previous resin, this stuff runs. It's not a thick resin, it's runny. And you kind of want to like not have it go in the hole because then it doesn't look like a donut if too much goes in there. So it can be tricky, but we're not going to know until we see the consistency of that icing. But I'm going to get this stuff open just so we're ready. That's hilarious. There's like hardly anything in there. I don't think you could see it because it's a dark little hole there. There's literally like a pinch in there. Which, I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's a pretty good white. I don't know that I'm gonna need 2, but I think I might do half like I did last time. Because I think it's a little much to do the entire donut. Because see how it's already like flooding and running? That's just me personally. I think I can't work quick enough and make sure I like it. You know what I mean? So let's just do half. Because I think you can blend it together where it's not going to be able to tell that you did it that way. If that makes sense. And now I'm kind of wanting to do 2 layers, but maybe I won't. It is a pretty good white, I will say that. I guess I don't want too much on there. And again, all this is sliding and moving and running, and you are on a little time crunch there. Just trying to pick that up, but that's not really gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and cure that. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna go out and say, there's no way you can do all of that at once. Absolutely no way. And make it look cute? I don't believe it. I mean, maybe if you're way more skilled than me. I don't really think I'm that skilled. But yeah, that was running. And then of course the chocolate pieces are heavy. So then they're wanting to like fall down. Absolutely not. I just don't see how that's possible. So. Again, I'm gonna smooth this just a tad really quickly. Kind of want to do another layer, but it's a little too late for that. But you can go back in and like fill in spots or drip it down the side if you want that look. or just take a little bit on the toothpick like that and place it spots where you wanted to put chocolate that chocolate is missing. So that's possible as well. Okay, I think that's good. We're going to hurry up and sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's kind of a lot, but it's cute. Let's cure it. Here's the donut. I think it looks good, but I definitely, if I could do it over, I would do 2 layers of the white. Because I could see the donut a little bit, and that's kind of a bummer. But we are going to drizzle more of this, do a zigzag, back and forth. It looks like avoiding the center though, which would make sense. I think you can do this in one fell swoop. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and change that answer because it's so runny. And this looks like crap. Way too thick. I could maybe clean it up. Dang. Okay, so maybe do like the lines individually too. This is what I'm supposed to be using, right? Yeah. Because the other one's like the... Oof. I don't like this at all. I'm contemplating... Yep, you know what I'm doing? We're not doing the zigzag. Sorry, we're not following that because... Nope. I think that's going to look terrible. It's too runny. The nozzle is thin, but not thin enough to accomplish that. So we are going to smear it all over there, sprinkle whatever we have left of the cookie pieces, and that's just what she's gonna look like. And honestly, I had just said, I wish I did 2 layers. So here we are. Look at that. All works out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Cure it, and it definitely looks like a cookies and cream little donut. I think it's cute. This is how it turned out, and honestly, I think it looks fine. I don't want that drizzle on there anyways. So we slightly deviated. But this part should be fairly easy. Make sure you're using the right one. So this is a frozen caramel latte. Don't really need the little lid for it. But sometimes they're like sealed really well, so if it's not lifting up from this side, try the other side. It tends to lift up better. But I have had to take a scissor to this before, so there's that. I had to cut it open. That was insanely difficult for no reason. But the good news is this resin's super liquidy, so it comes out pretty well. You will have to sit here for maybe 5 minutes with this upside down, squeezing occasionally, and it will fill it up pretty close to the top. There's just a lot of waiting. And then you pop bubbles at the end. It's pretty full now. There are just a few tiny air bubbles that don't really matter because we're gonna cover it with whipped cream. So yeah, let's put the straw in. This time I'm gonna hold it and make sure it's not touching the glass as I cure it. 3rd time's a charm. Let's go. When you're on, you're on. And when you're off, you're off. This is the 3rd video I posted today or filmed today. And I keep making little mistakes. I held it. I was like, okay, it's set up at top. It's not moving. Well, I guess it's still curved. And then you can see it in the front of the glass. Not a deal breaker. Not the end of the world. But kind of funny because I was trying so hard to hide that darn straw. Okay. So I'm going to do what I did last time where I kind of like angle it. Oh goodness, this is hard. There we go. Angle it so it's kind of pushed up against the glass. I'm going to do the outside like that first. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna try to do a swirl. If you press pretty hard, it comes out thick. But there's also like not too much in here. I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get. You can take a toothpick and kind of mix it, or not mix it, but pull it down a little bit, but honestly, I'm kind of scared to do that. So now I have to wait 20 minutes till this sets up, and then we're going to put the drizzle and then cure it. I think this looks pretty okay though. So I hope this part will be easy. I'm just gonna drizzle. It's so bubbly.
It sounds like farting.
It kind of does.
Inappropriate.
Okay, I'm gonna run this and cure it. All right, so definitely nothing like the picture in my opinion. I thought it started out pretty good, like it looked like a thin line, but then got thicker. But overall, I think it's fine. I think it looks good from the top though too. So that is what we did today. We have our donut, we have our coffee drink. I have one more to open. Hopefully it's not a duplicate, and I hope it's a different cup style. That shorter one, that would be cool. But yeah, there it is in the box. And hopefully I do a better job at the next one. If you want to see which one I get, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.